Welcome back to another product video from me about something that's really helped me out here at the home for some home renovation projects. Let's take a look at it. So what I got here is a product from Xcool, which is a neat laser level actually with 3-in-1 capabilities here that we'll talk about more later here throughout this video. But let me tell you a little bit about the product here. It's made by a company called MakeBlock, and I'll show you guys a little bit of information that I found about these guys. But there's a lot of products out there like it, but nothing exactly like this, which really makes it really neat. I'll show you guys some of the cool little features that this has that some of those other ones might not have. So in any case, I was using this right now for installing some recessed lighting in the ceilings upstairs in the bedrooms, and this actually helped me get a perfect alignment across the top of the ceiling so that they wouldn't be kind of all over the place. I mean, you can measure if you want, take the time with the tape measure and measure each little one to make sure it's all evened out and square and everything. But this laser level actually helps you do that job a lot quicker and a lot faster and getting the job done a lot sooner too. So what's neat about it is that it has a couple of bubble levels here for your vertical and horizontal, however you want to do that. And what you do is that you stick this onto a surface and you press the button, and it's going to have a vacuum or suction on it that'll help stick it to the ceiling or the wall. And this is going to stick to many types of various surfaces that I've already tested. It even stuck on brick as long as you can press it on there hard enough. Sometimes it depends kind of on the surface as well, but kind of brick that I had, it worked just fine. It'll work on drywall, ceiling, actually textured ceiling, which you will see in the video, is that I use this on the textured ceiling. You just have to kind of push it up a little bit so it gets a good seal around all those little different textures or anything, because it's got this cool little, I think it's like neoprene or something like that, but it'll suck up there really good. And I'll just do it right now here on this table, for example. So basically, you set it on a flat surface, there's an on button here and a stop button here. So we'll push it on. And you can see the green lights come on, you push and hold it a little bit longer, and that'll turn on your laser like that, and then push the on button again, and you can hear that it starts to suck. Now I had to push down a little bit to kind of get that seal, and it'll keep going to keep sucking, to keep that pressure there or that suction there. If you have a surface that is a little bit leaky, which wood kind of is because it's not perfectly flat and smooth. If it does have a really good suction, like on glass or something perfectly smooth, it's going to shut off and hold that suction there. And if it starts to lose a little bit of suction, it's going to turn on again automatically so that this doesn't fall off your wall or ceiling or anything like that. To turn the vacuum off once you're done with it, you'll just hit the stop button on the right like that. I mean, the laser will still be on, but to turn it completely off, just hold that stop button down for a couple of seconds like that, and now it's off. So that's really neat. If you just need a standard laser line or whatever like this across the wall while you're hanging up pictures or something, this is basically all you need. But this is a 3-in-1, right? Like I mentioned, it comes with a couple other cool features here, like this here clicks on and slides on like that. What this is, it's a dust collector. So when you're drilling into a wall, like drywall or something, all of that dust, it's going to collect down here at the bottom. You can see that it has these little bristles here, kind of like that, to kind of keep the dust in the collector here, and also some internal ones here that's going to brush off or clean off your drill bit or whatever to make sure that all the particles go down into the little canister here. And what you do is you also put this dust-proof silicone cover over the ring of this thing here, and that'll really make sure that all of the dust stays in there when you're pulling the drill out and everything like that. And then, you know, tap it down in there, cover the hole or whatever, and let it go down into the bottom. When you're done, you just slide this off by pushing this orange little button here, whoops, like that. And on the back has this little door opening that you open, and you just dump it in the trash. So very, very, very convenient for making sure you don't have to clean up any messes. I mean, there might be some slight little flakes or whatever that you might have to vacuum up or something or wipe up, but definitely going to collect a huge majority of all of that dust into this little dust collector. So that's another great feature of this that a lot of products doesn't have. What this is though, you can put this on like that, and even though that this is a laser, if you have a project that's a little bit more complicated, that's going to need more lasers around the whole house, which I don't have, but I looked into a little bit, is you put that laser on this little, it's like a little tripod here, and it comes with 2 different screw types. Let's see if the manual tells me which screw threads those are, which I can't find it really quick, but if I find it, I'll just put that on the screen here for you to look at. It comes with a big screw thread here, like that, or an adapter, or one of these here. I think this is, yeah, I'm not too sure, but so it's going to definitely fit various types of lasers that you might already have, and it slides into different positions kind of for best fitment for you. And it also comes with an additional let's see, like neoprene dust or suction cover here, so if this goes bad or something, you just kind of peel that off and put this one on that. And I'm sure if you need more of these, you can contact them and they'll be able to probably send you another one out. I'm also kind of interested to kind of show you guys this. This is drywall, right? Let's go ahead and put it on here. We're going to turn it on. Let's do that first. Put it on, push the button, and you can see I'm holding it lightly, so it's not really getting good suction. Push a little bit, let it get that suction, and you can see now it's on. So let's push a couple seconds there and you can see the green laser line, and that's, you can also hear that the suction stopped. That's because it's got a really good seal here, so it doesn't need to keep sucking. But if I kind of pull on a little bit, you probably hear that the vacuum kicks on a little bit. See, like that, and it wants to keep getting that suction. So that's really good. To stop it, just hit the stop button and the suction will stop like that. And one thing I can say about this laser is that it's really good of giving you a nice, sharp, clean, bright green line, which I prefer green anyway. It's a little bit easier to see than red for me. And it's a little just brighter in general like that. So it's easy to make those little marks or wherever you need to line something up really easily. Let's check another surface. This is like a little, I don't know how to say, like leather looking one. Let's go ahead and try it too. I'm not even doing anything and it's already sucking it up. So that's good as well. Silicone, this is a silicone soldering mat. It's got a really good suction too. I think on the website it tells you how much weight it can hold, just for reference. I'll try to put that up there as well, just so you guys have that. It's also rated for IP54 waterproofness if you are ever kind of like out there, if you're using this more than me, like outside in construction or whatever. So that'll kind of help you as well to not really worry about it getting some moisture on it as well. Maybe if you left it overnight out in the dew or something, it should definitely still be protected, which is a great benefit. Another thing here, it is USB-C chargeable, comes with a fancy USB-C charger cable with a USB-A on the other end, and down here at the bottom it has the port on there. And I've charged it when I first got it, and I used it for actually 3 days or so. That's how long it took me to kind of install all these lights, and the vacuum was constantly on, and it still sucked. I haven't charged it since, and it's still lasting a very long time without losing any suction. I just showed you guys here some examples of that. So the charge life on here seems to be pretty decent. I don't know if I also mentioned that part of the 3-in-1 is that it has this leveling feature, so that's really neat as well. Maybe if you just want to check really quick if something is level, you can just put it on the surface and see for yourself as well when you're hanging up a shelf too or something like that. You don't necessarily always have to use it for its specific laser use. Also, the accuracy of the laser, by the way, which is the primary feature of this, is that it is plus or minus 2 millimeter per 1 meter basically on the accuracy, which I think it's very accurate in that. I mean, 2 millimeters is very, very small. So you're going to be getting very accurate laser lines or laser measurements out of this as well. And it does come with this nice instruction manual. Let's just see if there's anything interesting in here. So some of the parameters, I don't know about this. If you care about the size, it's 77 millimeters by 52 by 190 millimeters. It's not that big. I mean, it fits in my hand pretty good, pretty easily. It's not going to take up a lot of space in your toolbox or anything like that. Operating noise level, if you care, less than 60 decibels. It's not very loud as well. Laser power, less than 1 milliwatt. And the laser wavelength is 500 to 690 nanometers. And what does it say? Operating pressure, negative 55 kilopascals. Battery capacity, 1,800, 1,800 milliamp hours. That's pretty good, I think. Long lasting, more or less, for me. I mean, I haven't charged it. Probably charge it before I put it away and have it ready for the next household renovation. The instruction manual also tells you easily how these, I mean, it's got 2 buttons on here. It tells you easily how each of these buttons work, how to turn it on, how to turn it off. And did you hear that beep? When you hear that beep, it says turn off the device immediately when the alarm sounds. So that means it wasn't getting any suction. So if you start hearing that, like it's on the wall or the ceiling or something, maybe it's starting to get low, you definitely want to take it off of the wall real quick or disconnect as soon as possible, because if not, then of course it's going to hit the floor. I'm not sure how robust it is. It doesn't feel like it's indestructible, but of course you want to take care of things like this that you have around the house for your renovation project. You don't want to damage the laser or anything like that. It's got like a little, I don't know, glass screen or plastic, maybe that'll shatter or something, but who knows? You want to take care of these, obviously. But so that's nice that they give you that alarm so that you're always prepared and not caught off guard. But yeah, I think everybody can read instructions how to use it. It's very, very, very simple, pretty easy for me to get used to. And I was using it right away, straight out of the box, actually. Other than that, they show like you can, they have a laser, kind of a diagram here of them showing using the laser to install a TV, for example. And other than that, that's a quick brief overview of something that's really helped me out in my home renovation projects. I can't wait to use it more. I'm probably going to use this dust cover more than the laser actually, because this is very helpful. I hate cleaning up the mess, and if there's any places that I need to drill some holes or whatever, this is definitely going to help speed up the time. I didn't, this is a really creative idea. I didn't even think of stuff like this existed. I've seen where you could put like, post-it notes under your drill bit, let it collect under there and throw it away later. But yeah, that's it, guys. Very happy with it actually. I hope you guys like it as well, or if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I'll leave a link as well where you can go check this out some more, so that you guys can kind of actually get more of an idea of this brand here. I think they're a really good brand, trustworthy, really great customer service if you need it. It's just what I've read from reviews. I haven't used them, and I don't think I will need to, hopefully not, but definitely a very cool tool to help you speed up your renovation projects at home. And so if you like this video, go ahead and click like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more product videos. Maybe I can get my hands on them if I can find them useful around the house. And we'll see you guys in the next video.